Hello all, it's Lynn from Lynnskinkykreations, and today I'm going to go ahead and do an updated review on some crochet hair that I recently reviewed. And the hair that I'm going to do an updated review on is the Faux Locks by Lulutress, and these are called Luna Locs. And this is what the packaging looks like. I'll definitely link my initial video of the review of this hair in the description box so you all can check that out. And just in case you guys haven't seen it yet, these are what the faux locks look like. Now, I did attempt to make a crochet wig with these same faux locks, but I did notice that I was having a few, I don't want to say issues, but there were things that kind of concerned me about the faux locks. So what I'm going to do is I have a suggestion as to a way to install them, because I did notice that this is the faux lock here, and towards the ends it does get kind of hard, but when you're pulling the crochet here through the loop onto your crochet cap or whatever, the bottom here, if you tug a little too hard, it actually can come loose and unravel. So let's say you were putting it in and you accidentally pulled it, you see how it's kind of getting like unraveled. So that was a concern for me, because I didn't want to make a wig and then someone purchase it and they're like, okay, the wig is falling apart, you know, the ends of the hair coming apart. So I came up with, I decided to try something to try to maybe remedy that, you know. So the idea that I came up with is, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just pin this to my canvas blockhead that I have here. I'm going to go ahead and pin this to the canvas blockhead. Hope you all can see everything that I'm doing. And I'm just going to focus on the ends. So what my suggestion would be to do, and I hope this is helpful and I hope this actually does work out, but I'm going to do everything on camera here. I was trying to experiment to see what I could do to kind of remedy, like I said, to remedy that situation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pull like completely down. And this hair is actually really kinky. So what I'm going to do, so make sure you guys can see everything. I don't know if it's showing up in the light good or not. So what I'm going to do here is I am going to take some of the hair and I'm just going to kind of wrap it a bit. I'm not going to necessarily wrap it all the way down, but I am going to wrap it a little bit. Like this. And I'm going to put this here to the side and take another piece and wrap a little bit more. And then I'm just going to go ahead and kind of go back up. And then I'll like palm roll it. So you're probably wondering like, okay, what are you going to do with this end here? So my suggestion would be to perm rod the ends to give it like a curly look. So I have two different size perm rods here. I have the yellow one and I have a blue one. I'm not really sure what sizes they are because, you know, I have like a bag full of perm rods. Sorry about that, guys. Like I was saying, you could pick whatever size perm rod you want according to how small or big you would like your curl to be. So what I'm doing here is I have my perm rod, and I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap the hair around the perm rod. And I do have some hot water that I boiled. Now you might want to let the water sit for a few seconds so that it doesn't actually melt or burn the hair. So I have some hot water here that I have in a cup, and I have a towel. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is dip the hair into the cup of water for a few seconds. I'm not going to like get too crazy and leave it in there too long, like I said, because I don't want the hair to burn or, you know, to melt. And I'm going to go ahead and remove the curler. So as you can see, as you all can see, hopefully, this is how the curl came out towards the end. And if you want, you could also maybe separate it a little bit. Kind of maybe separate it a little bit, and then you can definitely you know, trim it a little bit with some scissors. So that's one option that I feel, you know, someone could use. And I'm definitely thinking about maybe I want to use a slightly bigger perm rod. So I have two other pieces. I have two other faux locks here that I'm going to go ahead and also test out, just to kind of show you guys the process again, so you guys can really get an idea of what I'm doing. So I have another one here. This one is a ombre colored one. This is a T1B/30. So if you do watch my other video, you'll definitely see that I did show that in my video. So once again, I'm going to take this, I'm going to go ahead and pull the bottom. As you can see, that came apart really easily. So I have the ends here. So I'm going to go ahead, take a strand, and just kind of wrap it down, going down. You can wrap it as far down as you want. And then I wrap it going back up. If you want more security, I would say once you wrap it back up, you could use some nail glue to seal it. If you feel like it may unravel, which I don't think it will, but if you do feel that way, you can definitely use some nail glue. I don't have any nail glue at the moment. I probably wouldn't. I have a lighter, but I don't know if I want to use that, because sometimes it can make the hair melt and get hard and stuff like that. So I prefer to use nail glue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and use a different size perm rod. I also have some pink perm rods here. Which I believe is the next size up from the blue perm rod. So I have a pink one here. So I'm going to go ahead and, like, once again, wrap it around. And then I have my hot water here. I'm just going to go ahead and dip that in there. And I'm just going to go ahead and remove the perm rod. So as you can see, this one gave me a looser curl. I might need to make my water a little hotter. But this one did give a slightly looser curl. But I think I actually like the tighter curl maybe. So this is how the looser curl looks. I do think my water is not hot enough. Well, let me see, I'll try it again with the same water. Let me see if it works. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I just went ahead and used the blue roller again. So this is what it looks like. So and this is the first one that I did. The curl is dried on the end, so you can see how pretty that curl looks. You see how pretty this curl looks. And this is like a looser curl, which actually doesn't look bad either. I actually like the way both of them came out. So that's just like a little suggestion and like a little tip that I wanted to give you all. I do hope that it does work out, and I do hope if you guys do try these locks, you know, and if you have, I hope that if you guys do try these locks, but if you do have an issue with it, this is one suggestion that I came up with, because I bought, you know, enough to make a wig, and I'm like, I don't want to, you know, just get rid of all these packs of faux locks that I purchased with my own money. So I said, you know what, let me come up with something to try to remedy the situation. So I hope this video was helpful. I hope it did help, and I hope you all liked this video. Thank you all for watching, and see you all in the next one.